definitely trying to eat Ilganoth here. Come on, give me a snack. Are you ready, guys? Hi everyone, Yacca here. So this one, this control deck is really funny. There's not that many control decks which is viable at the moment, but this one really gets the job done to a good extent. It's not against each and every matchup that this one is great. You struggle a little bit against Paladin, against Warlock, especially everything that is related to the quest. Yeah, you do struggle a little bit, and sometimes like Aggro Druid is a little bit too fast for you to actually manage. So that's about the bad matchups. But I would say this deck that I'm playing here was brought by Fury Hunter, which just won the Masters Tour Stormwind, and he brought that all the way to the end and finished in the finals, getting the win at the very end. And actually proving to me at least, or also in a tournament setting, that this deck is really solid. We will have a look into the deck, talk about the mulligans, but if you do like what you see, you want to see more content like this, I always say this, to remember to subscribe. And if you like what you see, well, you know where that thumbs up is. Let's have a look at the deck that Fury Hunter brought to Masters Tour Stormwind. So here we have the deck. It's unrevised from the one that Fury Hunter brought to Masters Tour Stormwind. A little anecdote around Fury Hunter. He is from the Danish scene as well as I am. So I played him on multiple occasions, and he is an avid deck builder, so to speak. He manages to find those fringe decks and really pilots them very, very well. And I won't do him I won't do him enough justice with the gameplay that I have. I haven't rehearsed it enough, haven't gone through all the motions that he have. But if you want to see stuff like me fighting Fury Hunter, which is back from 2017, you just search on my name, Yacca, and Fury Hunter, and we can actually see some of the very old first tournaments both himself and myself took part of, which was organized by a Danish Hearthstone organization. Well, enough around traveling down memory's lane. Let's talk about the deck. The deck in itself is a control deck. That's really what you want to keep in mind. And the quest, what you really want to get out of Raid the Dogs is this endless resource generation that you get out of Raid the Dogs. That's really what you want to get out of it. So it's not that important to get the quest done as such, unless you need to get that pressure going. But focus around controlling the board. This is really good at controlling like small boards against aggro, because you do have a lot of armor gain in here. You have small removal like Provoke, lets you play a minion and gives it some kind of initiative right away, because you say, well, all your opponent's minions, if it's a broad, weak board, like for instance like a Road Rogue, then you just suck in all of those different minions into one of your a little bit more beefy minions that you play. So control decks in general are really fun, also because what you need to do is consider, and in a tournament setting, many times because there's open deck lists usually in tournaments, so you know what do you want to keep your resources for, what do you need to save them for, what do you need to use the one brawl that is in here, what do you need to actually and really save that for in that specific matchup that you're doing. How much damage can your opponent push out? How much healing do you need to do? Which kind of cards can you sit with? There's so many decisions that impact your gameplay, and that's why I really enjoy playing control decks. I like playing a lot of other decks as well, but control decks really pushes the knowledge around other decks more than it actually pushes the knowledge of the specific deck that you're running. For instance, if you're playing a quest mage, you know you want to do this and that, and then set that up, play one of your minions, brain freeze it, and stuff like that. So you know you get to learn your own deck That's also the case for Control Warrior, but you need to know, or Control decks in general, but you also need to know what is it that your opponent can do and take that into your consideration. And that's really fun. That's so fun from a control setting. And we don't have that many control decks at the moment, but I think this is definitely viable. Against quest decks, you want the disruption of Mutinous. So I would say, even though it's great to get the quest up and running, if you can see that your opponent is a quest deck, maybe consider doing a full mulligan for Mutinous, so you have that as a way. As you probably saw in the very intro of the video, this is just back-breaking for opponents whenever they are encountered by Mutinous and you actually manage to pull it off. So complete the quest, definitely go for it. There's 10 pirates I think in here, so you will be able to get those pirates plates. You need 7 pirates in total to actually get the job done. And those pirates are board pressure, they give you armor and all this kind of stuff, so that's really great. You have another combo that you need to consider is your where is he? Lord Barrow and Rancor for maybe a ton of armor, because setting everything to 1, doing a Rancor, that might give you up to 14, 16 points of armor, healing you up a bunch and clearing the board. If you do not have Lord Barrow, you have other ways of doing this. Or maybe if you have Lord Barrow, sorry, but you don't have Rancor, then you could do like a Lord Barrow into a Whirling Combatant for 7 mana. That's a full board clear. Of course, unless there's Divine Shields and stuff, but you'll of course realize that. Brawls against those pesky boards that might have the Divine Shields and stuff like that. So a brawl is really good to have in your backhand, but it's very much around getting that solved through damaging the board. That is really the focus around this deck. Crashes in here for additional armor. And I would say Overlord Sourfang. For instance, if you played like the 2 Whirling Combatants, Overlord Sourfang is going to be a 3 damage AoE to the entire board. That's also a good amount of board control tool out of a single card. And if not, then you have, for instance, plays and commands. Well, getting that card draw and a rush minion, that's also really great. So there's a bunch of control tools in here. And just be aware to match the different tool of what you are actually doing, pardon me, to the opponent that you are facing. That's really what you should take out of this. There we go. I think that is enough said. I might do more stuff on this because I think this is a really cool deck to play. And I expect in the Danish scene at least there will be a bit more in the tournaments that we have domestically. We will of course try this out, maybe to a tribute to Fury. Good job, Fury. You are praised in the Danish community. Well, enough said. Let's have a look at the gameplay, and so you can see the deck in action and some of the control elements that you want to utilize when playing the deck. That'd be great to know if this list is actually an OTK one, because then Vol'jin is gonna be amazing. And I think the rest is not really all that bad. I'll keep it just in case that it's OTK. It's a quest. Okay. Well, I'm not sure it's gonna be great, but I have a chance to pull out enough. Or some other combo pieces.
Another happy guildie. Another happy guildie.
That doesn't complete the quest. Okay. This is a bit awkward. I might coin the pirates.
Let's see.
There's some others that I might draw into. Well, so I'll shuffle Heavy Plate for a chance to draw a Harvest Camp. Or Bloodsail Deckhand. Another draw.
They will never catch me.
Pleasure doing business.
Okay, so he got it. This tips it off a little bit.
Good luck, buddy. Load it up.
And I think we should drop Sword Eater. Shuffling my hand as well. Draw Volt in anyway. It's not yet. I might want a drop when we get to that he has Curtius in hand.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
And let's draw our
Heel hold.
Bulwark.
For the horde!
Do we care about that one?
For the horde!
Guess not.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck,
Load
buddy.
it up.
Pleasure doing
And
business.
even having a target to push, switch around with, for instance, Ilganath. But I'd like to wait until I know there's a target in his hand. For instance, Curtius. It's not yet, right? It is. We could have left out a minion.
Pleasure doing business.
Come on, drop something. Yeesh. So far, we haven't seen the Rustrod Viper.
There must be a way.
Let's shuffle first. And then we're there.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Let's go get it this way.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Then we'll get Lucara there. I'll need to draw one more pirate. Actually, thought I was the one more step ahead.
My revenge. All that's here.
Clear it. Oh, I'm useless. Do I care about drawing? 7 to face, that's something, but I also don't want him to heal like a lot. So let's just do this. That one.
Too slow, sea dog.
Do we play Bulwark? Oh, he is unlikely to have the combo.
Pleasure doing business.
But then he's gonna shuffle a lot of cards. Maybe getting Ilganath. And then there's a chance that I draw. Get some of the combo pieces. The more he's playing his stuff as well. Definitely trying to eat Ilganoth here. Come on, give me a snack. Are you ready, guys? Woo! Oh yeah, shuffle my stuff, would you? Ah, that's great.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Now you're sailing on my seas.
This might be a mirror match. And essentially, in the beginning, no matter if it is a control quest or if it is just a quest warrior, the game plan is the same. Control the board. So I'll keep that one. Not too thrilled about getting Bulwark, I will admit. But we are both quest, it seems. I would really like to draw my pirates. Just saying. I'm not the one to usually complain, but maybe a lower cost pirate. I did draw one, but
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
best one would probably be Harbor Scamp. Athletic Studies. Is that run in regular Pirate Warrior? I think it is. Oh, Harbor Scamp. Here we go.
In a box?
And I contest the
pirate
board.
stuff.
Right now, I don't need to do anything about it. I don't really want to coin out Shiva their Tempers. If I can avoid it, because I need to bridge turn 4 right now into an Anchorman. Then I go for the Cargo Guard, most likely, and then I coin this one on 4. The coin. Bullgin. Probably not something I want to go for. But actually, if we go into a really heavy control matchup, I could actually Bullgin my own Rukara. Getting 2 pirate ships. So this is essentially healing 7 because that one will likely hit the pirate.
Gotta get through me.
It's gonna hit it, and I got 3 armor. That's 7 that he rescues me from. And then hopefully I will be able to manage the one he plays on the board. I am right now. I will because I can't play anything else. This one can't go face, but I need to coin it anyway. And we do. We'll draw a weapon because we have that in our hand. But we draw out of the Anchorman. Rough follow-up for me, an Anchorman. But then hopefully I can land a shot on him. Yeah. So if I play 2 pirates, hopefully one of them will hit. And if not, then I can use my Stormwind Freebooter to hit that one in the face. This one first. Always this one first. Draw first.
Pirate stuff.
Deckhand. Is that better because I can armor? No, this one is better because then I can hit the Anchorman. If I need to. I need to. Wow. Okay. great that I played that one then. And then I just need one more pirate. And I do have my fair share of them still.
Wretched story.
Another one of those guys. Jeez.
Ultimate totem.
Well, I do get my pirate. And it is kind of a good Rancor setup as well. But I think I want to drop the Whirling Combatant, hit that one in, and then drop two of these. That is quite significant damage on the board.
I won't go down without a fight.
Something he needs to take care of somehow. And we put this one in the middle. Because then he takes more damage out of the Reaper's Scythe. If he actually uses that one to clear. Either way, it's going to be the same result. It's going to leave a 3-2 on the board. So I just might as well give him one more damage if he wants to do damage with that one. I know he has it in his hand from turn 2. So there we go. Now Bulwark of Asenath is not going to do a lot. Because it'll only delay damage, remove damage for one turn. And maybe I could use it on the first turn. I kind of want to remove that one as well, because it would actually be great to Shadowhunter the Vol'jin my own. Let's go for the memes, guys. Let's say he can't take care of that one. We're gonna push this one damage here. And then he needs 3 more damage. Can only ever get that out of playing 2 cards because he played both Anchormans now, but he has a rush minion. Maybe that one of them was generated. No, it wasn't. Ah, they can't take care of it. Oh no. Yeah. The dream was there for a moment. I'm not sure why he hits that one, honestly speaking. Well, he might as well, but... Captain Rakara. Okay. So that's not a great one.
Pirate stuff.
Give a minion in your hand. Now let's do this here. Great. Now I just need Blood Barrow.
Ultimate totem.
Sure, that'll hit. I could push Sourfang back.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
12. It's not really going to do anything in the very beginning. It's just playing minions. Probably going to hit the Sourfang.
I wonder.
through me. No attack.
Let's see what we get. Which weapon, which pirate? Bulwark. That's pretty good.
Pirate stuff. So we can actually set it up a Rancor without him, without Barrow. Question is it better to get another card? I think that's a yes. See what we get first. Sword Eater.
I'll take you all on.
I'll save that one. In case we need to update a weapon. A little Rancor. Armor. Great. He needs to hit into the 3-1. Well, most likely anyway.
Glory! I'm here for the gold!
Okay.
The pirate's code.
What is it then? Always a brawl?
A diet I get higher.
Okay, now it is.
I get higher.
Brawl, and then I can likely clear or draw. We'll see. It's always a brawl. Let me see what's left. That. Then we stone more. That allows us to draw a card. Good face. Mutants. Clearing some of his resources. Oh, could you hit my fortune, please? Thank you. I want him to. Well, actually, maybe I want him to draw cards. He still has that rush minion from turn 2. So I know he has a minion in his hand.
X marks the spot.
So how about I eat that one? I know it's a minion. But that's a lot of damage now.
Let's dance.
Really a lot of damage. And I can clear it actually. Oh, this is annoying. So that's gonna be... Oh, is it strictly better? That brush minion though. It's 11. 2 shots. Which one will face? That's 15. And he needs a 4 damage weapon. I think I convinced myself to do the sound play and just Rancor here. It's the 4-4 torch. That's great. Really bad weapon. You know, just want, because I really want to eat that minion. Come on. Let me eat him. Since it's been in the hand for so long, I have some kind of notion in my mind that it's a huge rush minion. It's not. Okay, fair enough. Why didn't he hit? Well, maybe he couldn't hit first. I don't know. Okay. Bulwark is pretty good.
I'm here for the gold.
Krish. Krish. Likely he'll be hit, giving me 8 armor. Guess we just do this. I just stay there. Well, a Bulwark is definitely going to show up on you. But he did not hit Crash. Then he can override my Bulwark, but giving me 8 armor in the process.
X marks the spot.
I don't know. No, Crash can clear the 6-3.
Here for a good time. Here for a good time.
Okay. Okay, that's a lot of damage. So nothing to eat. Maybe I just do this. I don't want him to get any armor, but I don't want him to deal 6 damage to me either. Guess we can do some kind of half measure here. That one, and then there's gonna be like 2 weak results out of this one. This one here. It's gonna be armor, that's great. Armor up. And we'll just play Krish again. And Bulwark. I'll just take care of this board first. I think I'm definitely have more resources. 2 shots, let's see where they land. Like one of them to hit his captain. Nice. Bit of card draw. Further into fatigue than I am. We go here.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck, buddy. 1 less damage, that's fine. I guess we just get a bunch of armor. It doesn't matter that I hit. Hit the turtle! Oh, come on. So he's just gonna play the top deck each and every time that I play the minion. Oh, he gets to play 2 minions this time. Try and hold on to it. My mutinous is really hungry. Thank you. I know it's a pirate. So there's some munchies here.
Pirate stuff.
Okay, so we're gonna eat you. That one. That one over here. Face. Armor up. And then we're kinda done. It's just a matter of going through the motions now. There shouldn't be any single card out of these 4 that can win him the game, while me being on 50 plus life.
What now?
So these control matchups, even though this is not a control warrior, it's a pirate warrior, but playing control, it's so fun. It's also fun to play aggro, mid-range, OTK, but this is a good example of a control deck. And then it's gonna get overwritten, but who cares? We are well ahead. We just go face. I don't ever stop wondering about the 3-1 when I am so far ahead in my life total. Oh, sorry. And then continue to war. If I hit his face, then I can just Lord Barrow trade and finish him off. Likely I'll be able to do that. Okay. They can hit the 5/5. Goes face. Now I need a little bit more damage. One off. There's no reason to do that. But I will do this, just to clear that one. Damage is really not that much. So just do this. And then I might actually finish off my opponent if he passes the turn. I shoot him in the face, and I complete some of my achievements as well. Maybe. Come on, pass the turn. You know you want to. One of those die-hard guys. Don't ever give up. Getting that achievement is so difficult because now you're looking at this in disparity. Like, oh, what can I do? And then usually you just hit into the 2-3 or you just concede.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Okay. Hit my face. Come on. Yeah. Come on, you can do it. I need to hit him twice now. Come on. On the fringe case that this might be possible. Come on. Hit his face! No!